I'm gonna tune back into Discord. Wait, pause. Alright, Vessel back. Let's get this, Layla. Let's get this.
Alright, good morning, everybody. Good evening and good night. Today's matchup is going to be fajga against aaront. Aaront?
We'll figure out how to pronounce that
we'll
name
figure
throughout
out.
the stream. It's
Dude,
fine.
the amount of times I've tried, oh my god, I can't. It's always the players whose names are so hard. So first band that's going to come out is going to be from... Yep, your turn to say it.
Bro, I can't see the map pool.
Bro, you can see... No, the
Layla.
team name, the player name, the player name.
Wait, hold on. Let me squint real quick. The first bird comes from aaront. Yeah, that's right. And aaront is gonna go for the DT3 ban. This DT3 ban, you know, I think the early ban stage is really gonna give us some perspective, some insight into the game plans of both of these players. We're gonna see a DT3 ban from aaront, which probably suggests that they want to play away from, you know, more gimmicky, more overlap heavy maps. You saw it in the matchup. It was the last pick of the last matchup in Jaden versus Mr. Potato, and it featured a lot of weird overlaps coming in at AR9, but the density that the high BPM that DT presents and the comparatively low AR the comparatively low base AR that the map presents, it's just a whole lot of density that I think aaront just doesn't want to play into. Meanwhile, fajga gonna go for the double time too, so both players staying in the same ballpark, both looking to cut out as much of the double time pool as much as possible. And now we're gonna get into our neutral picks. And it seems as though we're gonna see a No Mod 5 neutral pick coming in from fajga. Makes a lot of sense. You ban out the gimmicky double time 3 and you're looking to neutralize the No Mod 5. So clearly aaront probably not the most confident when it comes to these low ARs. And if we are sort of sticking into what the bans might suggest for the neutral picks, could see a No Mod 2 or a No Mod 2 or hard rock coming out from fajga when it comes to the neutralization, and we are going to see the hard rock 3. Not quite what I would have expected, but definitely makes a lot of sense. This hard rock 3 snake stick, it is, I believe, a hollow wing set, so you already know it's gonna be extremely crazy, and the map itself features a lot of weird control patterns. Definitely looking forward to be seeing if it gets played moving forward in this matchup. A lot of sliders, a lot to be desired, I venture, but I believe we're gonna get into a No Mod 5 first, Layla.
Yeah, very interesting considering it was just neutralized. Oh, well, fajga did neutralize it, so I guess aaront going with it kind of works, but right off the bat is a very interesting start. You'd think with the neutrals you want to go on the later half.
Yeah, wait, pause chat. Wait, hold on. Let me let me do like a quick check. I can't read ref sheets. Holy crap, I'm stupid. Yep, that's right. fajga actually gonna be the one with the No Mod 5, so the No Mod 5 neutralization. So from what I understand, this first pick is gonna come from aaront, probably just looking to get that mental game on the board. I think with your first pick, you typically want to hit hard. You want to do something that you're confident, you're comfortable with, and you know your opponent has just shown that much discomfort or that much unwillingness to play this kind of map. So by all means, I mean, if you want to go for something that you know you can exploit your opponent on, I think that's definitely a viable option to go for, at least when you're trying to get something that you know, something that you can have assurance on going into your first pick. But we're gonna see this AR8 consistency test. Really, this map doesn't have as many overlaps, isn't as dense as what we could have seen in that double time 3, but this map definitely tests your AR8 comfortability. Map features a lot of weird sliders, which we will be seeing very shortly, but overall, you know, it's gonna be a lot of these linear patterns littered throughout this map alongside that AR8, so it's just uncertainty thrown upon uncertainty. I mean, yeah, nothing much more to comment about as we are slowly but surely moving into that second quarter of the map. These start-stop patterns on the burst not tripping anybody up, but the accuracy really is playing in favor of aaront, and we are gonna get straight into the first onset of those flowing patterns. No, the first group of them catching none of these players off guard, in fact. And both of them still cruising as we move into the second quarter of the map. The sliders come in, the diamond-shaped patterns come in, but fajga is going to be the first one to go down, and the comfortability speaking volumes for aaront as we move into that second third of the map with so much free combo ahead of aaront. Right, a short break to sort of quell the nerves, but fajga sees the scoreline. He knows that he is going to be put on the back foot for the rest of this map. And I think here is where the neutralization is definitely coming clutch for fajga, softening a lot of the blow that he probably would have sustained. But the map is not over yet. I mean, we still have about half of it left. So there is definitely still time for fajga to slowly but surely make this comeback. But it all hinges on aaront giving that opportunity to fajga first. We move into a more flowing heavy section of the map. But aaront is completely unfazed. Second onset of those linear patterns, and fajga is going to be the one caught off guard. aaront completely unfazed, 97% act and counting. FC as well to boot. The flow-aim sliders, the square patterns do not catch him off guard. This man is just completely unfazed. You go into the flowing section, he hits all of it. The overlaps, the linear aim patterns once again coming to attack them, but aaront is just on an absolute roll. He is absolutely on fire on this map, and it's clear to see why he decided to go for this first pick. You know, that comfort is just playing so much in favor of aaront. But yeah, fajga continuing to find misses, not able to find his footing on a map like this. and it's clear to see why they decided to go for this neutralization pick. And I think, frankly speaking, getting it out of the ways this early on, definitely, you know, it could be said that, you know, early momentum game in favor of Aaront, but on the other hand, fajga getting this very dominant loss very early on clears a lot of the mental, right? At least you don't have the mental block of thinking about your opponent and just naturally having a very consistent pick against you in the later stages of the matchup. So getting this pick done and dusted out of the way, you know, addressing the elephant in the room early on could, you know, be a long game plus for fajga. But fajga putting up a good score, 600 combo and counting towards the end of the map, but Aaront is just on a whole nother level when it comes to the consistency, and that is going to be a 500k raw score going to fajga. But how much does neutralization take it down? How much does it take it down, Layla?
250.
250.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the max that you can hit with a neutralization?
I
that
think
right?
from 1 mil, I think the lowest you can go is 650.
Oh wait, no, neutralization just halves stuff, right?
Yeah,
Even
it just halves the damage. Yeah.
Okay. At Gammy, do we have protects or not? At Layla, do we have protects or not?
Yeah, well, no, we don't have protects. We just have controls.
We do not have protects. We do not have protects. Thank you, Gamer Chris, for the question. I love my ref. Wait, do I know this guy? I feel like I know this guy.
Who, Jesse?
Gamer, is that Jesse?
Where are
Is
you?
that Gamer Chris?
Hold on.
The ref channel.
I was typing.
Yippee!
No, I don't know who Gamer Chris is. I thought you were talking about the one who's repping
okay.
our match. That's Jesse.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. Huh. Wait. I don't know how to answer this guy. I'm not a ref. Wait, I'm not...
Wait, don't
I'm
worry.
so
Don't
sorry.
worry. I think... Hold on, actually. Wait, what is his question? If one wins the role, they just decide if they can pick or ban.
Wait, no,
Hold
not
on.
true. Okay. But while Layla is doing anything but casting the match that we have on hand, we're gonna jump into the Hard Rock 1. This is the response coming in from fajga. This Hard Rock 1, cookie cutter, bread and butter. Really, it's just your 200 BPM raw Hard Rock mechanics test alongside, you know, the very standard, very famous song of Cinderella Syndrome. That's right. Oh my goodness. Can you tell that I prepared intensively going into this matchup? Can you tell? We totally did not spend like the first hour instead of preparing, just talking about life. But welcome back to the MWS podcast, where, you know, we're just watching the players play the Hard Rock 1 of all time. I mean, we have epic background music in the background as well, and nothing much to be desired as both players slowly warming up to the map. It's pretty evenly matched. Aaront holding that early accuracy lead, but it's only by a very, very tight margin, so anything can happen. Slowly but surely ramping up the excitement in the map. And here we go. The first KI of the map starts to kick in, and fajga is going to be the first one to find the miss on the aim. Aaront now has that 500 combo completely uncontested. He's looking to run a mile. He's looking to clear as much distance as he can away from fajga, moving into the second third of the map. And then moving to the second half of the KI, the breakdown of the KI. The stream comes in, does not catch Aaront off guard, and he is going to get out of this first KI completely unscathed, and he's gonna have a very handsome free combo section to reward him at the very end. Man, Layla.
I couldn't
This is
tell
tough.
exactly
This is
what
tough.
he was doing.
It's tough. It's pretty tough, Layla.
With the map? Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we're holding a 100k score lead at 600 combo lead, but I think it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But you know, we're praying.
Mm-hmm. I mean, since he missed around the mid mark.
Oh shit!
Oh.
The comeback starts now.
Hey, this is why I don't say nothing. This is why I don't say anything.
Thank you. I thank you, Layla, for rigging the match. Thank you for reading the script. That's my goat.
Bro.
That's my goat right there. But
I go from answering a message.
Oh my god, Finder!
Oh my god. Still have a third of the map left. If you know this map, it is a pretty like normal, standard kind of hard rock, no mod 1 you would see. So it's really just a consistency check at the end of the day. So who is ever to keep the rest of the combo for the map, they probably will be able to take this over because there is only a 100k score difference. But
Yeah,
Aaront does have
I mean,
a
it's
teeny
pretty-
bit of a combo lead. Not by much, but a teensy bit.
Yeah, but that score lead from the beginning, right, Layla? That is gonna be tough to overcome.
Yeah.
Going into the second quarter of the map, and I think it's gonna be wraps. I don't think anything that Fajra can throw can really muster up any sort of comeback. I think the big question now is how much damage will Fajra take from this one pick, right? It's looking to be about 120k, is that right?
Yes. Well, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We both do math.
Yeah, we can do math, you know, we can do math. We totally don't have a client that just does it for us, which I can definitely see. But
What are you talking about?
yeah. Holy shit, dude, the MWS podcast is literally me reusing the same jokes that I did from last stream. It's fine, it's fine. Surely the 5 viewers that we have in chat are the... Wow, whoa.
It goes away.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be. You should be, Layla.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I said
And
it. I
actually,
said it.
coming
I'm
from
not afraid.
Aaront, honestly, it's not too bad of a performance from both of them. Just a consistency check, which Fajra was not able to keep up with.
Yeah, but the pick is gonna go back in their hands, so it's back to the drawing board for Fajra, trying to find a different outlet of attack. I think the mindset going to that Haro 1 pick from Fajra was definitely to sort of exploit the implied weakness that Aaron's Hard Rock 3 ban may have presented them, but it was to no avail, unfortunately. Ooh, okay, no more 3. Is this your first time seeing this? I don't think this is your first time seeing this. Tell me a bit about this, man.
Okay, so this map, pretty much just a short combo game. It's a little bit of smaller CS, so that's really the only gimmick of this pick, if I do remember correctly. Yes, it is CS5, AR 9.5, so a little high in BPM 140, 45. So it's really just like if you can, it's like slower BPM tapping-ish. And it isn't until like the end of the first quarter where you see more of those slider stuff, but a good amount of it is just flow and yeah. It's just a short combo game, which we have seen Aaront succeed in so far.
This is not Blue Dragon, bro. This is Blue Dragoon, chat. Yo, we are
Blue
so locked in this Blue Dragoon.
I never
Holy
even
shit,
read
it's
it.
Wait. This map is Blue Dragoon, dude. Wait, we gotta lock in now. The cast Blue Dragoon, the map.
Ooh,
Aaron gonna be
already.
the first one to find a miss. Okay, these players. Okay.
Very
These
cute to
players
see on the last
slowly
map.
warming up. You know, they're like warming up. They're warming up to the map. You know.
Yeah.
There's a talking face. There's a
They're
talking
charging
face.
up, they're
You gotta
charging up.
slowly. They're just charging up to the Blue Dragoon. Yep. Welcome back to the MWS podcast where we reuse jokes for the entire stream. Anyways, back to the action on the ground. Fajra and Aaront has finally something on this map, and it is gonna be a very, very even. It's down to the wire, really, as we move into this second quarter of the map. Fajra and Aaront basically neck and neck in terms of combo, with Fajra winning out on the accuracy, which is what's giving him that 10k score lead in favor of himself going to the second third of the map. Is this map consistent? Is there like some wacky dislike that I don't know about, Layla?
Yeah, there's a very ending section that is questionable in many ways.
Oh. Foreshadowing. Ominous.
But for the most part, after this, it is just fairly a good bit about a good amount of flow.
Yep, you got... Oh, and Aaront is gonna find the miss, and with that, Fajra is looking to take this scoreline all the way. Is that the devious pattern that you were talking about, Layla?
Oh, no.
Is there anything more to oh, there's more. Okay, there's more. Well, for what it's worth, Fajra is making very good distance, so I don't think that even if, you know, a chain miss were to come at the Blue Dragoon section, it would matter. But Fajra finds a miss, but Aaront just doesn't have anything left in the tank. Last quarter of the map, and time is definitely running out. We're growing ever so much closer to that fabled KI section. The zigzags are coming in, and Aaront is continuing to find misses. Really lost their ground as we move into this last eighth of the map. And fajga is looking to take this point all the way.
We will see who hits these last two patterns. They are very intriguing.
Live community reaction. Live community reaction. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Fairly close.
See.
Fairly close.
Okay. Okay. Aaront hits that ending pattern, but it was not enough. Honestly, Layla, that was pretty easy. I could play that.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's been tripping a lot of players up. I've seen it over and over so far in the 15 matches I have streamed.
Okay, all right. Layla, try not to flex challenge.
In the 15 matches I've streamed, everybody's missed it.
Yep, that's right. Thank you, Layla. Thank you, Layla. Really appreciate.
Yeah,
Perry's asking me if I'm free right now.
Go.
No.
Go.
Yes, actually, I should.
Yes.
I wait. But like, I'm thinking about it.
No, go.
But I need the what if there's another banger map that gets picked, such as Blue Dragoon, Layla?
Nothing's gonna
look
be.
at what we're playing right now. we're playing Shah in all caps, Shah.
Oh
like the first half of my keyboard spam.
Hey, I typically go for a KL beginning spam, personally.
Okay. I typically go for the nice and simple HD, you know?
Okay.
But I do my keyboard spam in lowercase, so, you know.
Okay, that's
what
weird.
can I say? Yeah, that's right. I do my keyboard spam with commas and shit, you know? I'm like quirky and shit.
I do be hitting the comments randomly. That is a fault of mine.
I just add like a fuck you in the middle of my keyboard spam as well to spice there. Okay, wait, we're going back into the map, and you know, this No Mod 4 is pretty similar to No Mod 3 in terms of the CS, so I find it interesting that, you know, Aaront is looking to pivot into a map that sort of plays into the comfort that these players have developed on the CS, but these two maps are definitely no similar to each other when it comes to the mapping, when it comes to the patterning. This is a tech map with a lot of start-stop patterns akin to a lot of your Sakura burst songs, and as of right now, it seems as though both players exercising incredible amounts of consistency as we move into the second quarter of the map. Really all about the sliders. Does this map ramp up?
Yeah.
Does this map ramp up?
Yeah, I mean, somewhat in the end, but we really want to see them hold combo now because there is a very long break in the middle of the map. So as long as they keep up enough combo beforehand, because a lot of these patterns do come back in the second half, but just seen as more slider intense, especially in terms of velocity. Sorry, I've seen this.
Yeah,
map
I mean,
like
that's
500
right.
times.
Layla's sick of it. But look, I like to draw attention to the fact that both these players are holding 98.4% X with equal combos, I think. So are we scripting or not? Are we scripted or not, Layla? Are we scripted or not? Yo, this break is so long.
I told you.
Is this the diss spike? Is this the diss spike? Is this the diss spike? Okay, yeah, now we're just rage baiting. Now we're just rage baiting. Now we're just rage baiting. Yep, thank you. We're rage baiting in 2025. Thank you, Layla. Alright, what's up next on the chopping board? Aaron XZ gets like a keyboard DC and suddenly it's close again. Ooh, ominous. Ooh. Oh, the song. Oh.
Going into the last quarter of the map. Those same patterns that we saw earlier are just going to come back. Oh, this isn't too much going to be very much free combo. Actually, honestly, for Aaront, probably, because he looks so absolutely comfortable on this pick.
fajga was looking so comfortable on this pick until he missed on a random reverse slider, and now
told you.
Just not able to find his footing once again. I mean, like, he got thrown down to the depths, and now he's just struggling to stay afloat as Aaront is completely bashing fajga. 1.2k combo, looking for that FC, going to that last 8 of the map. And yeah, I know, Layla. This
is just free combo. Yeah, there's nothing left. fajga cannot do anything to come back from this, and this is not going to look good for him. This damage, my goodness me.
It hurts. It's pain.
It hurts.
It's pain.
It hurts.
But yeah, that is going to be no more for Sha out of the way. And I believe, what, the scoreline is 1-3? Is that right? Thank you, dear streamer. Thank you. That's
wait,
streamer right there.
1-3. I thought you were talking about
It's 1-3.
score, and I was like, girl, that's way more. 1-3.
He's like,
I was
girl,
like,
are you
that?
stupid? Are you stupid?
I was like,
Are you stupid?
whatever makes you happy. All
The
right.
year is 20XX. We're now thinking that 1-3 is similar to wait, pause chat. 2-7. So wait, is that right? That's HP. Bro, I can't read this. I can't read this client.
HP is going to be 277 against 156. It's going to be Aaron's pick again, so... And a hard rock, too. Okay.
Why do you hate this pick? Why do you hate this pick?
I don't hate it. I could never hate anything.
Alright, she says in a British accent. What are we doing? Can you be more pretentious? Can you be more pretentious?
If you've been playing this game long enough, you've definitely heard this song.
Man, thank God that like 3 viewers watching this. I need to go the stream.
Okay, so this pick stats are going to be 6.27, BPM 170, length 3.5 minutes, CS 6.5, obviously AR 10. This one just is a little bit of a tapping check at some parts. If I remember.
What? Yo, chat, I think she's losing it. Yo, chat, what doing it but streaming 15 matches in a week for one tournament does to an MF. We're gonna jump into this certified hook classic. Ie-san, watashi ishi-san. Really, this is a old map of old maps, as you know, most of the OC player base, most of the tourney player base probably knows. And one thing I like to mention, Layla, these players love their precision. We've gone CS5 into CS6. Like, these guys love their precision.
Yeah.
Dude.
But we have seen that Aaront is a lot more comfortable on the lower CS.
I mean, at the same time, you know, the accuracy is playing in favor of fajga, so perhaps it's a bit of that HR3 band discomfort that Aaront is exemplifying here. But the combo game we've seen in the R1 really plays in favor of Aaront, and for what it's worth, it's paying off with a minuscule score lead, although it is going to look to continue to grow as the accuracy slowly but surely even out. This song is so rage bait, bro. This entire stream has just been me getting rage baited.
Hey, I give you the details prior.
I get the details prior, and that just gives me more reason to get pissed off about it, you know?
Be happy you didn't see the
we're like scripting the rage bait.
Bro, that PS2 makes me anxious every time I even think about it.
It makes you anxious? It makes you fall asleep, dog. 6 minutes? I'm sorry, I'm being toxic. I'm joking. I love you, sweet. I would never hate. That's my girl. Man, I thought I was gonna go into this tournament with like purely serious comms, and then I met Layla in the streaming booth.
I didn't even do it. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. You came out. You came out like this.
I came out. Oh shit. Yo, chat. Happy Pride. Happy Pride.
You see,
that's right.
exactly. This is not me. This is this guy.
You just make yourself an easy time. Okay, can these players miss? Like, we are going. Okay, thank you, fajga. Finally goes down. You know, and it really is unfortunate. Aaront was holding such a strong FC throughout the entire match. It was looking like fajga had the counter-attack poised, but now fajga needs a miss and more coming in from Aaront in order to... Wait, did I say Aaront needs a miss coming... Dude. fajga needs a miss and more coming in from Aaront in order for the comeback dream to be kept alive. But for what it's worth, Aaront is holding on to that score lead tightly, and he's not looking to let go anytime soon. Again, the comfort you mentioned, right, Lelia? It's just so strong from Aaront. What do you even do? What do you even do? Okay, that's what you do. Alright, we just need more chain misses coming in from Aaront in order to make the difference, but man, I don't think that's gonna happen. How much damage is this, Layla?
Ooh, this is gonna be severe damage. Sitting at under 80k as of now, and this was not a neutralized pick, so it is just going to be based.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a pretty big hit taken to the scoreline. We're getting into the shred section. The square streams to close everything off, and that's gonna be another point in favor of aaront as the slider streams come to greet us towards the very end. And now we are at match point in favor of aaront, is that right?
Yes, we are.
Yes, sir. Really put between... How much HP does my goat have remaining?
856.
98k.
Oh, you mean that goat? you mean that goat?
Bro, I never
didn't know who saw.
I
didn't
never
know.
root.
Oh, you never root for him?
I didn't know who was eating grass, bro. I didn't know who was eating that grass.
Oh, not the Noma 2.
Oh no.
This
Grass
Noma
really
2
done.
hurts. Okay, this Noma 2 is just heavy streams. It is sitting
Like, is it because
at...
your skill is shit and you can't tap it, or like it hurts because the map is hard? Like, what are we talking about here? I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, no, I didn't mean it, no.
Anywho, stats for this pick are going to be CS 3.9, AR 9.6, so high, and a link of 3 minutes, BPM 213. Now, this map does have immediate spikes going straight into it, but it is longer, so we definitely have enough time to take this back. The BPM for the Noma 2 is a little bit base, I would say, about base. But overall, it's really bursty and more condensed, like streams, I would say, over everything.
And these are all the spikes that you were talking about, right, Layla? Very based spikes indeed. Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's true. That's true. Me when I say that during the map pool showcase, what's the skill set we're testing? How based are you? How cringe can you be? That's the skill set.
You can already see that act difference here. aaront does not look as comfortable on the tapping so far in this pool, I think, but we have strayed away from it quite a bit, especially with both DTs being banned. Excuse me.
Yeah, and I can't help but feel like, where was this pick earlier on in the matchup, right? You saw aaront go for the DT2 ban. This mechanics ban, or this mechanics pick should just be a no-brainer for fajga, but you know, better late than never. It's coming out in when aaront is now threatening match point, so no better time to throw it out than now. We are seeing a 30k score lead in the favor of fajga, but we have seen score leads like this before, and really the combo game can cause the scoreline to swing very, very quickly. Slowly but surely moving into the flowing sections of the map, and this is where the scary sections of the map come in. fajga gonna be the one to find the miss, and now the combo game is in play, Layla.
I know. Even with that act difference, aaront is gonna be able to just pull the score more and more. Well, he did find a break. Going into this last third of the section, it is going to be a little bit more slider heavy. Since there's not much filler, there's no really like extra combo you can get from this map. It's just it is just stem at some sections. This is about the most filler section we will be finding for the rest of the map.
Yeah, but it's not very dense, and fajga is definitely going to look to regain this lead that he lost in the beginning of this match, or in the first quarter of the map. And with a 5% ag lead, that's gonna be very easy for him to just steal it right back. 500 combo and counting. aaront being put on the back tempo right now. We're moving into the next stream section of the map. Less flow aim, more stamina being demanded from these players. But fajga is looking to continue the very confident position that he put himself in the beginning of the matchup. And meanwhile, aaront is just desperately waiting for any sort of opportunity for fajga to give him. But it doesn't look like he's gonna get that opportunity anytime soon. The hardest flowing sections of the map come in. These weird angular changes are coming to attack these players, but none of them are caught off guard whatsoever. And we're moving towards the last sections of the map. The scoreline's gonna stagnate, and any stagnation is just gonna favor fajga till the very end. He lives to see another pick.
This is not going to do very much for him, though, because the damage is not going to be that high. Only about 70k. Yeah, 70k damage dealt to aaront. But he does have the next pick again. I do believe it, so Yes, that score coming from both of them is fairly nice though going into this map. It was more of just that act difference that really made Aaront struggle the most.
Yeah, and I mean, Layla, despite the fact that we are talking about going to all the way to match point, given the epic ABBA revolutionary picking tech that NWS has given to us, the picking tech. Yep, thank you. Welcome back to NWS. I mean, given the the nature of the picks of the pick sequence for this matchup, it's very possible that fajga just steals 2 points here, and then the matchup starts to look a lot closer, right? Because that win from fajga was pretty damn confident, and despite the fact that they are pretty low on HP, as long as they continue to put points on the board, slowly but surely they will be able to claw their way back up to tying that scoreline.
I don't think we have seen
definitely hoping for it.
Fajga's PS yet. I don't believe so, and he is on the silence track, which will be PS2. PS2.
Oh man! Oh, this can't be real, bro. This
yes,
can't
it's
be
PS2.
Real. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, fajga is the highest seeded player, so this PS2 pick actually makes a lot of sense for me. I think being the highest seeded player, I would look to abuse that sort of mechanics gap.
Yeah.
And given how mechanically speaking, fajga did show to be stronger with forcing Aaront to go for the DG2 ban and winning that No Mod 2, like, this seems like a very smart pick from fajga. We're gonna have to wait and see what they opt to go for. But that's currently what we have on the chopping block, at least in the commentary booth. I also think a DT1 could work. You know, again, just staying in the... Okay, he does not know it's ABBA. He does not know it's ABBA. My goat does not know it's ABBA. But yeah, what will they go for? Really just waiting and seeing. And yep, the DT1. I think it was between DT1 and PS2. I still think that PS2 would have been a better pick, but DT1 still sort of stays in that high mechanics threshold or high mechanics test that fajga seems to enjoy a bit more over Aaront.
We have seen a bit of a struggle on this map so far throughout the week. It just kind of catches you off guard on some sections. Stats for this one are going to be BPM 242, length a little under 2.5 minutes, CS 4.2, and AR 10.3. So this is a lot faster than you would expect at some sections. And there's a lot of jumps that go into sliders, if I remember correctly. This map has also been banned, which honestly is understandably so.
Whoa, okay. You hate the map, just say.
I never said.
Well, what's this map about? Is it conventional DT aim or is it more ulti? From the sounds of it sounds more ulti.
I think it's a little bit snappy at some sections, if I remember correctly. I wouldn't say as much of a standard DT1 that you would normally see.
Oh.
Yeah, this one is a lot dangerous.
Yeah, it's a very volatile map, I think. Like, we're already seeing a lot of these incredibly fast kick slider patterns coming to catch Aaront off guard. But meanwhile, fajga really cruising ahead with the early combo lead, but the accuracy is in favor of Aaront. 98%, a 6% act lead to kickstart the matchup. This is a relatively short map compared to the stuff that we've seen before, clocking at about 2 minutes long, so every sort of large combo you can muster, every miss is going to matter that much more as we slowly but surely walk into the next KI. Here we go, the action, the players thrust into the KI. fajga gonna be the first one to go down, and Aaront is now looking to get this score lead further and further. fajga really struggling to find their footing as we move into the second half of the map. And Aaront, on the other hand, 470 combo and counting. I mean, this guy, perhaps a mispick from fajga, perhaps they underestimated Aaront's ability on the double time one. You know, speed is not... The mechanics of speed and aim are not necessarily transferable, and I think fajga is really learning the hard way that Aaront is still a different kind of beast. He still is consistent when it comes to the aim mechanic side of things. Yeah, I think I think I don't want to say it already, Layla, but it might be curtains for fajga going to this final
Yeah,
KI.
he is already out of HP. Which we have been seeing this so far throughout.
Okay, I don't think he's. I think he just died IRL. Like, what the hell? What? Yeah. 07s. 07s. Okay, while Layla is just as stunned as Fajra is, that will be a victory for Aaront. Congratulations to him for moving forward in the losers bracket, I believe.
This was actually winners.
Yeah. Oh, this is I'm so wrong. I'm sorry.
Yes, this was winners. I don't know if he like DC'd or something. Oh.
Perhaps he just saw the scoreline and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go out on my own terms.
Yeah,
and
pretend.
honestly, respect to it. Unfortunately, we will be seeing Fajra go home as Aaront progresses forward in the losers bracket run. Similar to Mr. Potato in the last match, I look forward to see what Aaront does. It's a 30-seed upset, I believe, so pretty impressive stuff coming from Aaront.
We have been seeing
Layla,
this lately, actually,
yep.
Especially at the first round. A lot of the higher seeds were losing based on HP. I think it was mostly due to the fact of how low the SR is for many of these players. So they're obviously not. These higher players are obviously not going to be as comfortable on these lower SRs as you can see that these lower seeds are. So I think that mostly has been a lot of the issues for a lot of the players. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and thank you for commentating with me.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure, Layla. I think this is a good place to end it off. I believe we have another stream coming in at 15 UTC. Is that right? Just
14.
in 10 minutes.
Yeah, 14.
14? Yeah. All right. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll catch Layla if you want to see actually serious comms. Or non-serious comms, I don't know how she's gonna do it, but catch us in 10 minutes. My name has been Gary Crayola. Shout out to Jersey for being the lovely ref, as well as Layla for being our lovely streamer. My name has been Gary Crayola, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.